going to be my first official YouTube video. I know I told you guys that I would be doing an intro slash Q&A get to know me for my first video because I wanted you guys to get to know me a little bit before I actually started working my workout videos. So a little bit about myself. I am 23 years old. I will be 24 this September 3rd, and I was actually born in Sinaloa, but I was raised in Sacramento, so I've been in Sacramento all my life. And I come from a small family. It's my mother and my father, my sister that's 19, and my little brother that's 10 years old. I am married, and I've been married for about 2 years now, but I've been with my husband going on 6 years this December. And I am actually really blessed to have those people in my life and thankful for them because they push me every day to be a better me, and they are basically my everything and my motivation to want to do better. And the main reason why I want to be someone in life is for them, not so much for myself, but I want to be able to help my parents through their retirement, and I want to be able to basically let them know that all their sacrifices were worth it and that you can make your dreams come true. I want to be an inspiration to all of you guys out there to let you know that no matter how hard life gets and no matter what life throws at you, you can always do whatever you set your mind to, and you will always be able to make your dreams come true as long as you don't give up on yourself. That's the most important thing in my in my perspective. And um, one of the main things that I learned growing up was that people will always try to put you down, and people will try to make you feel bad because they are not happy with themselves. um, I've actually, growing up, I was actually a fat child, so it was actually a really hard childhood for me because I would always look at myself in the mirror and I would be like, oh my god, I'm so fat, I don't like how I look. Even though I was little, the comments and the things that little kids would tell me actually really affected me. So as I grew up, that really affected the way that I thought about myself, and that's when I decided to start working out, and I decided to change the way that I ate. So I completely changed my eating habits. I went from eating super bad, like the typical Mexican food that my mom makes every day, to actually making my own meals and my own foods because I knew that if I continued to eat like that, I was never going to actually change the way that I looked, and I was never going to be happy with myself. So actually, that ties into one of the questions on here: meals or meal prep ideas. Okay, guys, so meal prep ideas. I absolutely love chicken. I can eat grilled chicken every day if I needed to. So, grilled chicken with vegetables is my go to, my favorite. I love to make grilled chicken and I add different vegetables every day. So, example, today, if I have grilled chicken and green beans, tomorrow I'll have grilled chicken but with broccoli, or to the day after I'll do chicken and quinoa. A really good tip of mine, I actually love to mix my rice with quinoa, the tricolored quinoa. If you mix your rice with your quinoa, it actually tastes so much better. And obviously you're not gonna eat chicken every day, so you can always throw in your protein, so your red meats, your steaks, which is really good for you. And basically everything that I make, I always add vegetables to it, whether it's broccoli, green beans, asparagus, all the vegetables you can think of. I absolutely love veggies, and that's a really good thing that helps me a lot because you gotta eat your veggies. You can't stay healthy without them. Anyways, what else? Oh, grilled shrimp. Love grilled shrimp with vegetables and quinoa. That's also another one of my favorites. And then what else do I make? There's so many meals that I make because you gotta change it up, or else you'll get tired of eating the same thing over and over again. I'll actually, what I'll do is I'll create a list of the things that I that I actually make, and I'll even add in the recipe and I'll post it on my Instagram so that it's easier for you guys. Okay, so that was for the meal prep idea question. How often do you train is the next question. I like to go to the gym almost every day. I work out 6 days out of the week and I train for about 2 hours. And how I stay motivated, that's another one of the questions. I stay motivated because every time that I think about giving up, I always like to remind myself of why I started. I like to go back in time and remember how I looked back in the day and how it made me feel. And the minute I start thinking that way, I'm like, nope, gotta get up, gotta get going. I'm going to do this. So I just throw on my gym clothes, get my water, get my headphones, and I go out the door. And as soon as I get to the gym, I'm absolutely happy that I did that, because then it makes me feel like super proud of myself, because it reminds me how motivated and how consistent I stay no matter what, no matter how tired I am. Example, we just got back from Hawaii this week, and literally the next day, after going to work, after landing in the San Francisco airport after midnight, and then having to drive over here to Sacramento for 2 hours and a half, and going to bed super late. The next day I went to work, got off at 6 as usual time. The first thing I did when I came home was throw on my gym clothes, grab my water, grab my headphones, and went straight to the gym. I was honestly exhausted, but I kept telling myself, nope, you gotta do this, gotta do this. You already took your week off of vacation, went to Hawaii, had your fun. You gotta keep going, don't give up. So, yeah, that's an example of how I kind of motivate myself. I basically, it sounds a little crazy, but I'm sure I'm not the only person that does this. I basically talk to myself and I tell myself, you can do this, you got this, how bad do you want it? So I pump myself up. Especially when I'm at the gym and I'm listening to my music, I'm on the zone and I'm like telling myself, come on, you can do this. Specifically when I try to go up in weight. Example, when I do my hip thrust and I want to add in another, whether it's another 25, 35, or 45 pounds to the bar, I'll like literally mentally prepare myself before I do the workout, and I'll be like, okay, I got this, I got this. And then I'll be like, oh, pause. Let me look for a good song that has a good beat to this, because I'm gonna need this. That's an example. But anyways, let's go to the next question. Let's see. I have to pick one. I feel like I've been talking for a really long time now, so let's pick a short one. What is your favorite type of workout? Okay, I like this question. My favorite of all time workout is working out my glutes. The booty workouts are my absolute favorite. Reason why is because I look at the pictures of from before when I originally started to train, and I look at the pictures of my booty now, and I'm like, whoa, the progress that I've made is super, super amazing, and I'm really proud of myself of how far I've become, because Lord knows it took me forever and ever and ever to actually build my booty the way I want it to be. And it actually took, I've been training for about what? Well, I've actually worked out for many, many years, but the problem that I had before was that I never actually stayed consistent. So, consistently, I've been working out for about what, going on 3 years now. So I could say that it took me about that long to actually build my body and my booty the way I want it to be. I will actually be posting my before and after pictures as well, so you guys can see what I'm talking about, because I'm sure you guys are probably like, oh, like it looks like you've never been fat before, or I don't believe that you were chunky before. No, trust me, I had like a big old belly, and my butt was, I had a butt because I've always had a butt, because I come from a Mexican family with, big hips. But um Anyways, yeah. And my favorite type of workouts are booty workouts, and I will be posting a lot of those, specifically with the glute bands. I love doing glute band workouts. Those are my favorite. And hip thrust and the squats. I love to do squats. So the box squats, the Smith machine squats, all kinds of variations of squats, hip thrusts, and booty band workouts. Those are my go-to when it comes to my booty workouts. I feel like I said that a million times. Anyways, I'm so tired. It's what, Friday today, and we got back from Hawaii. When did we get back from Hawaii? It was this week on Tuesday. No, I lied. Sorry. We got back on Monday. So I still kind of feel like I still haven't really got used to being back and going back to work and all of that stuff. But anyways, yeah, guys. What else did I miss out? Okay, now I'm going to go into my motivational speech. I want to basically go on here and tell you guys that the main reason why I decided to do this is to give you guys some type of motivation and inspiration on basically telling you guys that you can, again, you are beautiful, you are amazing, and trust me when I tell you that you can do anything that you set your mind to. You can accomplish literally anything you tell yourself, any goal that you put in your mind, you will be able to do it as long as you never give up on yourself. Follow your dreams. Again, no matter what life throws at you, no matter how hard you think it is, you can do it. I am actually, you know, I was able to get through all the hard times. Oh, talking about that, actually, one of the main reasons why I started working out was because back, about 3 years ago, I was actually going through like a lot of personal issues, a lot of personal things, and I actually started working out, and I realized that it made me not only physically healthier, but it made me emotionally and mentally stable. And I absolutely love that feeling. I would literally go to the gym and work out, and I would walk out of there like a whole new person. Like I left all of the bad stuff behind during my workout. It's the most amazing feeling for me personally. That's my personal experience. And I recommend that if you're looking for a stress reliever, or if you're just looking kind of for like something to do to forget about your problems or things that you don't want to think about, going to the gym and working out and listening to music is probably the best thing you can do for yourself, not only physically, but emotionally and mentally. So that's another main reason why I love to work out. And sometimes people think that I'm like obsessed with it or obsessed with working out, but no, I'm actually not. This is actually what makes me really happy, and it makes me healthy, and it makes me physically and emotionally well, and I'm going to continue to do it until the day that I die. um but yeah, just wanted to kind of tell you guys that if you really think about it nowadays, I personally think that we live in a really cruel world where people actually, instead of like pumping you up and telling you, oh, you can do this, or you're beautiful, you're gorgeous, they actually want to do the complete opposite, try to put you down and tell you that you can't do it. And that actually makes me really upset, because I wish that we lived in a better world where people would actually be really nice to each other and basically motivate each other to be better and do better and help each other accomplish their goals together. But of course, that's a little too much to ask for, right? So, yeah, hopefully, a lot of you that are watching this see that, and maybe, I don't know, even if you do like one different thing out of the day. You know how they always say that, what's that saying where they say you never know what that other person is going through, so please don't make their day any worse than it already might be. That's how I like to think about people when I talk to them and when I meet them. So yeah, guys, if you know, if you have the opportunity to talk to someone new every day, whether it's at work or at the grocery store or anywhere you meet anybody, just be nice to them because you never know what they might be going through. And make sure that you treat people the way that you want to be treated. And yeah, show love and respect. I basically just want to spread love, respect, and positivity. And I want to be an inspiration and a motivation to you guys and let you guys know that, again, you guys can do anything you set your mind to. And you guys are beautiful and you guys got this. So yeah, that was my intro slash Q&A get to know me. I'm actually, this is only like a little part of me, to be honest with you guys, because I'm actually a fool. Like, my family are always looking at me like, what is wrong with you? Are you okay? You're crazy, because I be doing the randomest things and I just do like random crazy. But anyways, this is just a little part of me. I hope you guys enjoyed watching my channel, and please go ahead and like and subscribe. If you guys want to follow me on Instagram, my Instagram name is Cynthia Gaines, and my name is Cynthia with an I, by the way, not a Y. It's CINTHIAGAINZ. Love you guys.